Tucking your shots, coming like the train that arrives on time. You know what I'm saying?
Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, Staten, and all over the fucking world. It's
Let's go! Yeah, it's your boy World. The universal one. I'm here. I do what I gotta. As a young star came up that flung songs and niggas mugs with no remorse. I made the choice to be street, and since birth I've been a chief. Had beef handled with grief, you won't be coming back with heat. In my eyes I'm too loud, so I'ma live. Give it all I got and what it takes to get the cake, cause I'm a go-getter. Most real I'm out for, I've been poor for too long. Too strong to be wrong, that's just how it is. I put that on my kid, cause when I'm gone, this is all his. I'm talking generation money, y'all a nation of dummies. Y'all speaking rich, I'm thinking wealthy and healthy.
Ladies and gentlemen, real quick, let me introduce you to the man you've been waiting for, Pel. Pel, what's going on? We can't forget the producer himself, Bink. What's going on, baby?
Good evening, everyone. I want to welcome you to Pel's Binks Mixtape. As you can see, a lot of curator and has a wonderful background in art. But we'll start for a moment, grab a drink, grab something to eat, and welcome.
Told y'all.
Switch it. Rocket blast off, yo, white pass off. Talking 90 glass jar, I'ma break your ass off. Got these niggas now, we cruising like a NASCAR. You don't see my leg? You don't see me back. Let me show you how a bad boy. The one that ain't speaking for that bad talk. The one that ain't speaking for that bad talk. It's that bad talk. It's that bad talk. The one that ain't speaking for that bad talk. The one that ain't speaking for that bad talk.
Told y'all.
What's up, this humble monster Binks. You on Grindhardtv right now. We had our art show, man, Pel. Keep it locked.
What the fuck y'all niggas thinking? My so funky, it be stinking. And if I ain't smoking loud, then nigga, I be drinking. Hit the stage and look at the crowd, the shorties, they be winking. Grab the mic and I spit that wow, and all the fans, they tweaking. Y'all happy to see me rocking, and after meet and greeting. Autograph selfies, leaving me freaking. Do these shows, get my dough all fucking weekend. I be on the stage rapping, y'all start clapping, I be laughing like Then we leave the show, hit the studio for a session. In the booth, I'm the truth, hot you, I'm a blessing. Y'all be seeing what I'm doing, no pressure, never stressing. I'm a short flow, number one, no second guessing. Y'all niggas sound like little kids messing. Rap on the track, sounding whack, my confession. Give me CDs, I'll be really unpleased. I'll be listening to these like OMG.
Hey, this is a bunch of junk. They didn't give me any of the stuff I wanted.
So go back to the drawing board, recreate your storyboard, cause your lyrics got me bored, and you're singing really poor. I'm doing shows in Singapore, grab the mic and give you more. Do a big dinosaur, flow sick of Michael Moore. Movie flow, you ain't know, on the go. Motion picture, how you figure you was iller. You was thinking stupid killer, slit your wrist. Die bitch, I be making platinum hits. You wish you could do this shit, but you dumb and ignorant.
Don't you know anything?
Hollow head, no brains. Hit you with some hollow heads and leave you with no brains. My shit flammable like animals on propane. It's so easy, but it's hard for you. So lame, laughing at you cause it's funny here. Let me explain. Worldarama, EMP, Grindhardtv, Addict Stein Beats.
to thank everybody for coming out tonight. This is Pel Bink Mixtape. It's an art, music collaboration. Pel is in the building, Bink is in the building, Emily Jones is here. We got one of the New York Knicks was walking around. If I could direct everybody's attention to the phone booth, I want to introduce Dexter Wimberly, who's our moderator, and also Bonsu Thompson, culture curator. I want Bonsu and Dexter to talk to Pel and have them introduce each one of these installations for you guys. Pel, can you come make your way to the phone booth? Can you make your way to the phone booth like Superman?
Grindhardtv here for Pel and Bink. You already know, support art. Y'all claiming y'all doing it for the culture, and y'all gotta show up.
Thank you so much. Thanks everybody for coming. Again, this is Pel's Bink Mixtape, hashtag Pel's Bink Mixtape. If you're gonna be on Instagram, Insta Story, Facebook, Twitter, whatever you're gonna do. I'm gonna hand it over.
How's everyone doing? Good? Can we give a round of applause? Round of applause to Pel here.
Yeah! Yeah!
I want to thank you all for being here. We're going to try to keep it brief and keep you guys engaged here. I have a lot of questions about the art that's in this gallery right now, and I'm sure a lot of you do as well. I didn't have the pleasure of curating this exhibition, but I do have the pleasure of talking to Pel about his inspirations and basically, you know, opening this up for a broader conversation. So I think we're also going to be talking to Bink as well, right? Yeah. Okay, cool.
All right. So first off, I'm a fan of everything that's going on right now. I mean, you know, it's cliche to say that you are a fan of the culture, you're doing it for the culture. Cavassier bar is popping. All right. So, you know, it's cliche to say we're doing it for the culture, right? You know, it's cliche to say that you are an artist and you're for the artistic form, you know, the many artistic forms that comprise hip hop, right? And to see this overwhelming showing is ridiculous because, you know, I was in Pel's apartment 3 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago, and, you know, seeing half his work done, and I was like, this is amazing. Bink is actually one of my personal favorite producers. Yeah. No, that's not, there's no fabrication here. I'm not saying that because he's in the building, like literally, like I will run down his discography to you. And I had the pleasure of interviewing him last year for the first time, being a fan of his, like, you know, for a decade plus, right? And so to find out that, like, you know, Pel's doing this amazing exhibit and he's gonna be honoring one of my favorite producers, we had a conversation, he told me, he walked me through this, and I'm like, this has never been done before. We all love hip hop, we all love, you know, amazing music, we love songs. We've never seen our favorite songs reimagined, right? Reimagined into art, into an exhibit. And this, right, again, everybody always talking about we doing it for the culture, but this is what it is though. This is doing it for the culture because visual art is a culture, right? And that's like, you know, whether we're talking about videos, whether you're talking about still art, it's a culture, it's a form of art. Rapping is a form of art. Production also is a form of art. And what's happening right now is all these different disciplines are coming together to create one huge moment, and that's what we need, and that's how you preserve culture, that's how you curate culture. By taking all of these champions in different disciplines and bringing them together for one thing. So I want to give y'all, everybody who showed up, a round of applause for even being here. I know some of you very industry, some of y'all are kind of, you know, y'all a little bougie, whatever, but we here, again, this is really here for the culture. So Pel, I want to thank you, I want to salute you for what you've done. If you understand what's going on, each piece is a reimagined song that Bink has produced. If you look at each piece, you will notice that nothing looks like anything else in the room. Like, you know, nothing looks like anything else in the room. If you go around this exhibit and you don't know what's going on, you would assume that each piece was made by a different artist and it came from one person. So again, can we give a salute to Pel? And one last salute, it was inspired by his homie, good friend, who's also an artist, Mr. Bink, right? Bink, originally, oh, okay. I'm looking for the monster, I couldn't see that, my bad. Right. Open bar. Bink is, he he's a monster, but he also is kind of humble, in my opinion, too humble. He's created, again, classic you don't even know. Like, anybody like Blackstreet here? Yeah. Woo! All right. You know the song "Don't Leave," right? Right? That was like 1997. Don't leave. He's produced that. He also, hold up. Now, if you like that, anybody like the Rick Ross album? Yeah. My favorite song on the Rick Ross album is Santorini Greece. Yeah. He produced that. 1997, 2017. That's all I gotta say. So, I give it to you on this. Okay. Round of applause for both of these geniuses.
Thank you, Bonsu. Thank you.
Is dangerous. I'll knock you out if you play with us. When I say us, I'm meaning me. I don't take kindly to fuckery. Don't play with my kids or my money. Fuck fake friends, some family. And everybody out there ever doubted me. Don't be trying to come around deriding me. The shit that I be spitting is prophecy. R.I.P. Notorious B.I.G. I'm paying homage so you can't discredit me. The floor's timeless, so just watch me. The bitch is looking so I know she want to be. Cause over here's where she really want to be. And you was corny niggas gonna be. And your flow's really pretty shitty compared to me. Get him up. Get him up. Get him up, hands high. Get him up, 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 get him up. What y'all talking about? I don't understand the words out your mouth. When you from New York or the dirty South, no matter where you ask from, I'm cleaning house. Shit gon' change, that's without a doubt. Y'all niggas is bugging, mumbling, bumbling, sounding dumb on the mic like you don't know what you're doing. Failure's not an option, I don't pretend. I'm a champion, so I just win. Out here counting these Franklins and Hamiltons and Jacksons. Can't forget grants too, do what you do. Sticking to the money, just call me glue. Crazy how the table turn, all come true. Look at the top, I'm looking down on you. Get him up, get him up, get him up, hands high. 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 Get him up, get him up.
Yo, what up, Grindhardtv? We at Pel Bink Mixtape.
So listen, why don't we get right into some of the questions that people have. How'd you two come together to collaborate on this project? I'll pass the mic to you, and then you pass it to Pel.
We have a mutual friend by the name of Binks, Scott, and we were introduced on a whole nother level. It had anything to do with the art and all. It was just about cracking jokes, just kicking it with good people. So, we both learned about each other as we got to know each other. I knew he was an artist, but I didn't know to what magnitude of an artist he was. And he knew I did music. He knew a few records, but he didn't know to what magnitude of producer. So once we found out who each other was, it just gave us that much more respect for each other. So this whole thing was brought together by a good friend, which is Bink.
Bink answered the question. He told y'all everything just now. Next question.
I knew you were going to be like that. I was prepared for that. Yeah. You know, hip hop is my first love. I think it's the first thing I ever did as a man. It's like my first foray into like finding myself. But where's hip hop fit into your life, Pel? Like, why this connection? I mean, there's all sorts of genres of music out there. But why did you decide to connect with hip hop for this exhibition? Try to get out of that one.
Bink will answer this one too. I mean, hip hop is all around me. Like those sucker MCs. That was the first joint that I memorized as a kid. I was into fashion. Been designing for like 20 years, various brands. And I feel like music and fashion parallel one another. And it just made sense to me when I found out what Bink's discography really was. Because I knew Bink did beats or produced or what I didn't really know what Bink did. I knew he did something on the blueprint. And I was like, okay, that's dope. I didn't know what song he did. I wasn't really checking for it because me and him, we knew each other through a mutual friend and cracking jokes. But hip hop has just always been in my life, and to me it was dope to deconstruct his work listen to the actual songs, read the lyric sheets, listen to the samples that he chopped, try to figure out what part he got. That was like a mystery. And then read those lyric sheets as well, and then go back and actually have a conversation with him about where he was at in his life. And then deconstruct and try to decode or recode that visually. So to me, it was like hip-hop, something from nothing. You know, and I just enjoyed this. Like, this was very fun for me. It was an arduous task, that's why I was late. Okay, I still got paint underneath my nails and stuff. But I love this. I live for it.
Now, let's talk about some of the work in the exhibition. You're standing next to a piece here. Why don't we begin there, and we'll talk about a couple of others.
This piece right here is 1-900 Hustler. First of all, if you heard the song, it's fire. You got Beans on it, you know, he's just narrating, but then you got the rest of the Rockefeller camp when they were like at their pinnacle. And then you had this mysterious guy named MDK that was up there, but I'll get to that. So what I wanted to represent with this was the real hustlers that you're calling from this payphone are all the presidents, because they're the ones who are really in power. I went from Nixon all the way up to Trump in order. So Nixon is always at the bottom, and the reason why I started with Nixon was because Jay-Z was born in the Nixon era, all the way up till now. I put MDK down right here in the corner, and also put the Purdue sign, because at the end of it, MDK says, "Holla at these two birds, Purdue." And for those who don't know who was the voice of MDK, it was Bink. This is Dr. Dre's track number 4 on the Compton album. Title is
All on Me.
All on Me. So, real quick, the reason why I did this, like, these are called shims. And these are usually what's underneath the floors and in the walls to level everything out. But they're such a useful part of construction, but we all forget about them, that they're actually there structurally. That song to me was the most personal song out of the entire soundtrack, because he was actually telling you about his life, his struggle, what he went through. Even though everybody thought that he was on, he really wasn't. Like, he had no sleep, no mattress. So I actually etched that into the wood. And the reason why I have money littered is there's a $20 bill up there, and then there's 15 ones that represents the year that the song came out. But the money is peering over the shims, because as much as we want the money's also looking to see what we're gonna do with it. And there's candle wax on both sides, because Dr. Dre, he was burning the candle at both ends. So.
All right.
So Bink, I know you hate answering this question, but give me your top 2 tracks. Like, what's your 2 favorite songs that you produced?
Man.
Just give me 2. I'm not gonna ask for 1. Give me like 2.
That's like saying, which one's your favorite child? Which one's your favorite kid? Come on, quick. I'm gonna say All I Need. It's one of my favorites, and lights, camera, action.
I'm here with Bonsu, Thompson. All y'all niggas that's out there watching, this is the dude over at Double XL. No, but I'm saying it was the golden era. You was double. We heard on the track. It was killing it. Yo, shout out to B-Dot, Brian Miller. What you doing right now, though? Trying to take the sports culture to another level. I'm at Bleacher Report. You know what I'm saying? Doing big things. Also, we have pt7.com documentary series for new artists called Prelude. So, everybody feel like doing the culture, but yeah. So if dudes want to get at you and they want you to write or something for them, how they contact you? You want me to write for them? I mean, on Instagram, you know, it's Bonsu, Dreams with a Z. That's it. Okay. You already know what it is. It's Bonsu, legendary in the game, the golden era, hip hop culture, Bonsu Thompson. They were saying your name wrong over there. I know. I already know what it is. You already know what it is. Grindhardtv.
Switch it, pocket Rocket blast off, yo, white pass off. Talking 90 glass jaw, I'ma break your ass off. Got these niggas now, we cruising like a NASCAR. You don't see my leg? You don't see my leg? Give me a second, let me show you how a bad boy. The word ain't speaking for that bad time. The word ain't speaking for that bad time. Listen, it's that bad time. Listen, it's that bad time. The word ain't speaking for that bad time. The word ain't speaking for that bad time.
You know what it is, boy. Shout out to Grindhardtv, Juneballoon, already know, bad boy, cash money, chill. Hey, yo, this motherfucking Juneballoon right here, man. Y'all know what it do? Yeah. Queens, nigga. The fuck? Now you know? Y'all better know. Y'all better fucking know. We're gonna hit you somewhere and let's gonna beg for a word. Ha! Yeah. Ha! Yeah.
Welcome to one and only Joelee, and I'm with Grindhardtv. You don't know, check out my new song, Stack It Up. It's out on YouTube. I just released a new song, Mixtape. You know, it's out on YouTube as well. Or you can go to Bonsu and watch and see. You know, my EP is coming out uninterrupted, so you guys can check it out. I want for things I want. You don't know I'm the hybrid of the industry. Hip hop and dancehall, I'm bringing it. Don't know I just see you made it. Stick it up. Stick it up. Stick it up. Me want me to pull up, so me not just walk. You don't know Grindhardtv, pick up yourself. Thanks for this opportunity. So don't need to one and only Joelee.
About Joelee on Grindhardtv, ready know it is, Stack It Up.
Oh, check me out on Instagram at about Joelee. That's ABOUTJOELEE.
THC promotion.
Yes, big up THC promotion.
Shout out that Michael Cherry, baby. That's what we doing, Michael Cherry. Get your gear on. Get your Michael Cherry on, baby. Ready know what it is. Run hard, nigga.
I'm on a mission. I read the budget like me a fiscal. Them wishful, me blissful. I'm a dime piece and the orange full. On another level, I'm higher than heaven. Higher, PS, treble. When we come through, it's a big splash. I'm a hoarder, but I only hoard cash. Stick it up. Stick it up. Stick it up. Me want me cash for love, so me a stack it up.
What's up, big homie?
What's going on?
How you doing?
Good.
Hey, yo, let everybody know who you are, what you're doing. You know what I mean? It's Grindhardtv.
What's going on? This is Jay. Down here at Pel's pop-up for his art show. You know, it's the end place to be. You know, you gotta be here. You gotta be here. It's gonna be memories.
What you doing though? Let everybody know what you do.
You know, I do. You know, I have my hands in a little bit of everything, but you know, everybody knows me as the marketing guy. You know, so I do all of the collabs, shoot spray grounds, and 22. So keep it busy. Keep it busy.
You know, I already knew who he was. You know, I see that man social.
That's it. Yes.
That's how when I saw you, I was like, oh, he's definitely official.
That's it.
You know what I mean? I knew it'd be a lot of designers and marketing guys here from the fashion world and shit like that. So I had to just come and get everybody and shit like that. So you with any specific companies or you just doing your own thing right now?
Nah, you know, I do all the collabs for spray grounds.
Oh, okay.
So all the collabs for spray grounds. I mean, all the new backpacks, that's under me now.
So if dudes want to get at you,
King Buddha 1385.
King Buddha 1385.
Yep.
That's your Instagram?
That's my Instagram.
Oh, okay.
All right, this is James King Buddha, and I'm watching Grindhardtv.
You already know what it is. We out here, man. Mad fashion designers, marketing. It's the whole fucking fashion industry from my nigga Pel and Bink. We out here. You already know what it is. This is a Queens thing.
See the hat? I make these too. You know what I'm saying? The
Okay, you make that too?
Yeah, man. Straight out of Hollis, Queens, Woolhole 191 to be exact, man.
We out
Been
here,
there for
man.
35 years, man.
Okay, so let everybody know what it is, what you do.
Well, I'm an A&R. right now. You know what I'm saying? I transitioned. I got a few artists signed on a few major labels and shit. I'm an MC first off. That's what I've been doing. I've been doing that shit for 20 years.
So how do you A&R motherfuckers and then you an MC too? How does that work?
Well, the A&R shit, because we're like this. They gotta pay bills, right? It's a mixture between wanting to pay bills and transition and leveling up and being in the right position at the right time and growing up since a little nigga watching, just knowing music. But here's the thing. The shit that the labels want right now, it's not, it's some bullshit, right? Like I don't want to say nigga getting politics, but we don't know what's going on. You hear what they promote, you hear whatever. I'm a boom bap nigga. I come up under that real shit. So for me, trying to become in the industry and rap or whatever, try to get put on with the music that I do, that shit's a dud. I might as well put it online and get love overseas in Europe and all that shit in Japan, and then still do the music and help the young dudes. That's what I'm really doing with the A&R.
So would you say that boom bap hip hop coming back now? That flex on the radio talking about New York, just what New York sound like?
I think it didn't really go nowhere, but I think the trap or the subgenre or the new hip hop that's out now, niggas is so tired of it. So when you hear boom bap, it's kind of refreshing. Right. I don't think it's never gonna be in the forefront like it is right now.
You don't think so?
It's different right now. It's different.
Son, I ain't gonna front.
I think niggas like, shout out to Westside Gun and Conway from Buffalo. Right. My niggas Kyle from Brownsville.
Shout out Conway, because he was out in Atlanta with us at the Mike Hands event.
Yeah, that's my nigga Hands.
Yeah.
Shout out Hands from Flatbush.
Yeah,
word. You can't click, all my niggas.
Yo.
So that type of music, niggas overseas appreciate that shit, you know what I'm saying? Niggas in Europe appreciate that in Japan, but in America, for some reason, they want that mainstream. It's processed food. That's all it is. It's processed food.
Right.
So at the end of the day, that's how I made that transition. Because I ain't gonna stop rapping. I do this shit for fun, and I got a fan base. Shout out to Uncle Ralph McDaniels. He played my videos. I'm part of Video Music Box family.
Shout out Uncle Ralph. I just saw you the other day at the birthday party for
This
Thermal Sound.
18-year-old, I'm 36. This 18-year-old, 19-year-old, 17-year-old. My little nigga Bambino from Brownsville, I got him signed, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So he does a whole different
What label you got him signed to?
Atlantic.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody over there. It's Lordnez, watching Grindhardtv, man. I heard about y'all too. Keep doing it.
Yeah. Motherfucker. It's me versus whoever. Yeah. Craig Bryant versus MTA. Yeah. CB versus the corporate giant. Go funny. Whatever. Yeah. It's me versus whoever. I'm too clever. Y'all niggas is butter soft levers. I come through your head sever. You never gon' fuck with me. When I get on the microphone, I'm killing you. Beef drilling you. Brought to you by Team Knock Laozu. Bow to royalty collaboration. We the best, there's no mistaking. DJ Khaled, what you waiting for? Hit my DM. Little Assad, I see him. Fatherhood, prices, mic devices, I'm the nicest. Whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, I'm here to stay. Yeah, motherfucker. It's me versus whoever. Yeah. Craig Bryant versus MTA. Yeah. CB versus the corporate giant. Go funny. Whatever.